trening zaczniemy. Pokaż to.
Pokasowe.
Okay, Hunter. I'm Abe, and I got volunteered to show you the ropes. We're stuck in this metal box for about 30 seconds while the monster gets a head start. So, let's talk about monster hunting. The thing you gotta keep in mind is this ain't about just running around and shooting bad guys like you're some kind of goddamn Navy SEAL or whatever. You were hunting a monster on an alien planet. And that ain't like anything else. You already know how to use a gun and run around and how to face which direction and all that bullshit. You're not an idiot. We're gonna teach you monster hunting. It may seem, I mean, it's a lot to deal with, but after only like 3 or 5 matches, you'll get it. See those glowing blue tracks in front of you? That means that asshole was just here. Keep on his trail, and hope he doesn't grow too much by the time we find him.
Nie wiem co mam robić.
All right, now just stick to those tracks. I haven't seen tracks in a while. All we gotta do is find those footprints and you're good to go. Okay, so you can't find the monster. Don't freak out. Get on the horn and tell your trapper to scan the area. That's something only trappers can do. Save you a bunch of time. Now just stick to those tracks. The other half of the team will catch the monster if it starts veering off in some crazy direction. If both halves work together, you'll corner the monster and one of you can land a dome. You're getting close. When you find him, though, he's gonna bolt. That's what the mobile arena's for. It traps a monster, forces a fight. It'll let you know when you're in range. Then, you just hold the button down and the monster's... Okay, here we go. You're right on top of him. But he's gonna try to bolt. When you see the prompt to throw the dome, let her rip. Now, throw the dome. Okay, someone on your team trapped the monster instead, so it's all good. Anyone on the team can do it. Can't always count on them, so next time, if you see a chance, take the shot. Don't worry about reloading. There ain't no ammo to pick up or anything like that. It's the future. You don't need that shit. If you got some gear that takes a long time to reload or recharge or whatever, go ahead and stow it. It'll recharge in the background. Just watch your HUD so you can see when it's ready. You folks did a shitload of damage to the monster. Bad news is the dome is down and it can run away. Limbs and brakes. Okay, the dome is down, so the monster's gonna run, and there ain't a damn thing you can do about it. I know, you're thinking, dome it again. Well, you can't. We got all kinds of science fiction shit, but it all runs on batteries, and batteries gotta recharge. Ain't no such thing as a free lunch. All we can do now is keep tabs on the monster till it's had a chance to charge back up again. Good thing is, it gives us time to hone those tracking skills and maybe learn something new. You can follow his tracks while the other half of your crew goes to cut him off. Or you can let your buddies follow the tracks and you can try to cut the monster off. Well, I teach you the advanced shit. Hear that? That's the monster letting us know he's stage 2.
Ale mnie wpierdoli, chuje!
Likes roaring about it. Makes him feel threatening. Trying to scare us. Whoa,
Ja
okay, look,
pierdolę,
look.
widziałaś to?
That is not a rock, that is a megamouth. Looks like a rock, is not. If you get close to that thing, it will straight up eat you, and there is nothing you can do about it. You'll just sit there
Ale
until
mnie
it swallows
wjebał.
you. Best you can do is cry like a baby and hope a teammate comes and
No
shoots the
dobra,
fucking
Gier,
thing.
dobra.
Which they will probably do, unless they're laughing too hard. Let's find him before he hits stage
Well,
3.
that's definitely
That's
a
bad news. Okay, see that? Right there on the ground, thing looks like a big butthole. That is a man-eating plant, and it is no joke. You step on it, you are done. Takes a teammate to shoot the damn thing and get it to let go. It is an embarrassing way to die. Here's your chance to shine. Dome that fucker. Looks like the batteries in the dome are recharged. Let's lock him down and dish out some fun. The dome only lasts until you guys or the monster take enough of a beating. Apparently, the damn thing doesn't know the difference between good guys and bad guys. You get close to the monster, you throw that thing out there, and it traps the monster right with you. The dome stays up and moves the monster down to Hunter. The team does a ton of damage to the monster. Yeah, you probably recognize that guy. That's Griffin Halsey, famous monster hunter. You gotta watch for when he fires his harpoon gun, because at that point, two things happen. One, the monster's stuck, can't run away. And he's probably gonna go straight for Griffin, so you gotta help him out. Looks like killing the monster, preferably, but you do you. Whatever you got.
Na górze jest HP.
Okay, so you need to keep your teammates in line of sight so they can heal you and shit. If you stand too close to them, the monster will breathe fire on all of you or lightning strike the hell out of you. So, you know, stay close, but not too close. You'll get the hang of it. Remember, if you want to point something out to your team, just ping it. Yellow ping means just look over there. Orange ping means wildlife, probably dangerous. Red ping means that's where the monster is. Get your ass in gear. Just don't ping all the time like an asshole. Come on. You're gonna hear your teammates say, he's headed west. And you're like, what the fuck? Which way is west? Well, you got a compass down there. Anytime you need to tell someone which way to go, just look at your compass. I know there's a lot of crap all over your screen, but you'll get used to it. You can get up that sheer cliff face or any wall by standing next to it and holding down your jetpack.
No,
Climb straight up, as long as you stick near the wall. It's not the fastest thing in the world, but it gets the job done, so don't complain. Grounding these jetpacks wasn't easy.
No, ale
Okay, you're on the cutoff crew.
to
Keep within shouting distance of your partner. On your own, you can step in a plan or some shit, and that's a nasty way to go. You should have a rough idea of where the monster was headed after that fight. Bring up your map and get the lay of the land, and head toward where you think he'll be. And don't take too long. That thing is about to evolve. I can feel it. Might as well take this opportunity to tell you about some other stuff we've learned fighting. Okay, so the good news is this is as strong as the monster gets. On the other hand, you're boned, because a stage 3 monster is no joke. You gotta bust your ass to take one down. But it also means the monster don't need to eat no more. He's coming for you. So stick together and be ready.
Nie.
Okay, now you gotta go up to the corpse and, like, loot its organs or whatever. Doesn't matter who killed it, everybody on the team can loot it. Also, FYI, the monster can get the perk too.
Nie wiem jeszcze za bardzo o co chodzi, ale...
Okay, see that? Over there? The monster spooked some birds over there. That's bird sign. That means you know where the monster is. But you gotta move your ass. Monster ain't just gonna stand around like an asshole waiting for you.
No, bo to są komputery, nie? Ale multiplayer też można grać.
Dome him now. You see that look in his eyes? You let him go, he's definitely gonna go off and defile something.
Kurwa, ty. Na pewno jakiś...
There it is again. Bird sign. Remember, you can pull up your mini-map, look and see where it is. Maybe it's far away, so you gotta head the monster off. You gotta think like the monster. Think about what it's gonna do. It probably knows it's scared of birds, so it's gonna run. There ain't that many places to run. Okay, you are about to die. Go find out. The medic should keep you alive. Won't hurt to get on the horn, let her know you're wounded. Got a whole team to keep track of. Don't be shy asking for help. God damn! Look at you, stone cold monster slaying machine! Now you may be new at this, but I think it goes without saying that if you manage to take down a stage 3 Goliath, you've got a solid handle on things.
No, ale brzydki jest. Daj, next. Jak to by było 2000, to już
Roar! Look at him! Look how cute he is! Just kidding, it's a monster. Let's learn all about him. The next waypoint is up on a bit of a shelf. When you get to it, hold forward against the wall and hold the climb button. That's it! Okay, next one's a little higher up, but same thing. One more time. Get up there. Good job. Now you're going to need to jump across to the next waypoint. Press the jump button while moving forward and pointing your reticle at where you want to go. You got it. The monster has a highly evolved sense of smell. One sniff and he can pinpoint the locations of any creatures around him. Like those. Go up and take a couple swings at him. Don't worry, they're a lot smaller than you. Nicely done. Dinner is served. Hold the eat button while you're standing over your kills. If you look at the top of your screen above your health, you'll notice you gain armor from eating.
Jest, nie?
Be careful around those flocks of birds. If you're too close, they'll fly away and the hunters will know where you are. I mentioned before, eating gives you armor, but it also gives you energy that you need to evolve. That's it! Now you're ready to evolve. Hold the button until you're in your cocoon.
Whoa.
This is where you choose how to spend your points. Putting more points into abilities makes them stronger. When you emerge from your cocoon, you'll be gigantic and ready to take on the hunters. Target your leaf smash on that pack of mammoth birds. Nicely done. Got snagged by harpoon traps. Those are tools used by the hunters to make your life harder. Just turn around and give the line a good spin. Excellent! Use your charge ability to run over that group of striders. Just aim at them and go. See that other pack of striders? Let's try your rock throw. Hold the button to aim it, then release to let it fly. Got it. And last but not least, fire breath. Use it on those striders over there. Crispy. Okay, that big thing over there is classified as an elite. You can tell by its coloring. After you kill it, you can eat an elite to gain a special temporary buff. Different kinds of creatures give different buffs, but we can go into more detail later. I think you'll like this one, though.
Dobra, to jest dobre. Nie mam okrutną.
Here comes the hunters. Due to conflicts of interest, I will not be giving you any advice during the fight. Just remember everything I taught you about using your big abilities in addition to your melee attacks. You should be okay.
Gdzie ten szakal?
Nie, ale już ci podoba. Gra. Galekta.
Hey there, I'm A. I've been asked to ride shotgun while you get your bearings. Crew's got some pretty high standards, what with lives being on the line and all, so I gotta make sure you know what's up before we get into the real shit. So first off, that gadget you're lugging around on your back is a real-life, honest-to-God jetpack. Hold down on jump to start it up. It consumes fuel pretty quickly, so be careful. Meter's over there on your right. Keep an eye on it. It'll get you up rocks, over gaps, and keeps you from getting hurt when you take a fall. You can also use your pack to give you one short but powerful burst. Comes in real handy when you gotta dodge. Try it when you're moving in a different direction. Like Imagine a giant monster just threw a 500-pound boulder at you and you want to get out of the way with the quickness.
I co tu teraz robić?
Maćki, mać. Maćki, 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 mać.
Your jetpack can also assist you in a climb, which doesn't use fuel since you're doing a lot of the work yourself. Go find a wall you want to climb and hold jump while you're facing it and push forwards against the wall. Let's talk about the gun in your primary weapon slot. That's your assault rifle. We're gonna use it to take down some mammoth birds. Pretty standard stuff. Hold down the trigger for full auto fire and it stops firing when you release.
No nie, bo na trawę idziemy.
Nie wiem na ile na pewno.
No i Kasia,
No co?
co będziemy?
A co na ciebie?
Gramy sobie.
Next up, let's take out your lightning gun. Check that crazy thing out. That thing will put out enough juice to power a small ship. The beam locks onto your target and you hold it on there until your target dies. Now, you can only zap shit so long before you find something big enough that it just gets pissed off. Lucky for you, you've got a gadget that activates a defense matrix around your armor. Plus, of course, well, damn near anything. Pop that when you're in trouble and getting shot suddenly feels like a mosquito bite. What's old Hank doing on his ass? Let's go pick him up, get him to start pulling his weight around here. Hold down on the use button while you're standing over him. It'll take a bit, but he'll shake it off and be on his feet in no time. Just make sure to waste any of these reavers to get close beforehand. They'll sneak up and swat you, and that interrupts the whole process. Gotta start over. Okay, last bit of gear. You've got arc mines. Take a couple seconds to arm after you lay them out, but once they do, any critter stepping on them gets lit up something fierce. Let's use them to bag us a tyrant. That big guy over in the water there. Throw down some mines right here in front of the water. Three shoot the trick. Back way the hell up. You're gonna shoot the tyrant with your assault rifle. Make him charge. As dumb as I think he is. Oh, there you go. See, that tyrant was an elite. Kill one of those, you can get a buff off the corpse. Go up and push U's to get something good. Okay, I think it's time to go and meet the rest of the crew. Coming in on the drop ship over there on the beach. You can see where they're coming in by that waypoint. Just head in that direction.
Fajna gierka, dobra. Tak jest.
We got a bunch of fancy gadgets to help find the monster, but as you can see, good old tracks are still the most reliable way. All monsters leave them. Kinda hard to be that big and manage to leave no trace. Follow those and eventually, you find your monster. team to help. Just focus on hurting. Remember to use your jetpack to dodge incoming attacks. You can pop your defense matrix to mitigate damage. Trap that ugly sumbitch in the dome. Only way he's gonna hold still long enough for us to waste him.
Tutaj, gdzie to idzie?
Look at you, stone cold monster slaying machine.
Od kraka, tak? Co mnie kurwa w Jakuba, bo wierasz?
Jacob.
Jacob zwany Jakubem.